So listen, I'm put you on some game. I'm gonna put you guys or you gals on some game. Now I know so far, many of you, when it comes to dating, is the ones who come to you is who you choose from. You choose the ones who come to you. And sometimes the ones who come to you ain't what you want. But you are afraid to approach men. You don't know what to do. You are completely lost. You want a confident man, but when it's time for your confidence to shine, you don't know what the hell to do. Because rejection is your enemy. You feel if you approach a man and he rejects you, oh my God, oh my God. So the question is, should you approach a man or not? Should you approach a man, the man that you want, instead of keep taking the ones who want you and you don't want? A lot of women would say no. I don't believe in approaching men. That's what a lot of women say, because that's not my place. I think a woman should be approached because I'm a feminine. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you, there's no wrong or right. It's just life. A lot of women who approach men are with their men right now. Have gotten married and successful relationships right now. Everlasting because, But let me tell you how to approach a man. Let me put you on some game. If you decide that everybody who approaches you is like trash, the ones who approach me is trash, and you see the guys that you want, but they don't approach you, let me tell you how to go about doing this. It's very simple. And I've said this before. So for those of you who wasn't there when I said it, this is what you do. If you see the guy that you like and you keep seeing him around, and you give him eye contact, and you show him that you are interested, what you're going to do, you're going to place yourself in the same place that he is. You know where he's going to come. You know what time he's coming there. You're going to put yourself in that space, that place at the same time when he's there. And if he's interested, he'll do his part. He'll approach you. So you don't have to feel rejected. You don't have to feel bad that you tried and he said no. You can just place yourself in that place. He see you there every day or twice or three times. If he's interested, he would approach you. He will talk to you. He will be nice to you. He will be kind. He will say something. He will give you a gesture that shows you he's interested. So you've been to the place a few times and you saw him. He didn't get the hint. He's not getting the hint because his mind is far away. What you do now is this. You say something. Not, hey, what's your name? Hey, you so handsome. Hey, oh my God. Hey, where your wife at? Hey, I know your wife don't let you go here by yourself. Don't say that's nonsense. That's nonsense. That stuff is annoying. Depending on where you're at and you keep meeting him, you bring up something about where you're at. Wow. It's sunny outside, isn't it? If the man is interested, what he will do, he knows, by the way, how you said it. He knows your tone. He knows he saw your face. He saw your expression. What he will do if he's interested, he will answer you, and then he will continue the conversation. He will pick up from where you left off. All you have to say, wow, look at the sunlight. It feels so amazing here. He will say, yes, it does. I like this place. And then he will begin to speak. He already has his cue. Now, let me tell you the real thing. Some men don't like rejection either. It's not just, I think it's just you don't like a rejection. You think we like to be rejected? You know we have feelings too. You know men have emotions and feelings, and the same things that you hate, we hate. Some men will cuss you out because you reject them. They will cuss you out and call you all names because it hurts the same how it hurts. It's just the way how he say, you ain't shit anyways. It's because he's hurt. His feelings are hurt. So when you are rejected, you feel insecure. You feel like you ain't good enough. So you start to feel bad. It's just projected differently. He cussed you out. You feel bad. What's the difference? We don't like rejection either. So sometimes when you give the hint, and you decide to say something simple. Hey, look at the weather we have, and isn't it beautiful? Just general talk. If he doesn't respond, if you say, yeah, he is not interested, you ain't got to feel rejected. You ain't got to feel anything. He just not, maybe he has someone. Maybe he has a wife or a girlfriend. Maybe he's just not interested. Maybe he don't like you because you're too tall. You're too short, or you're thick, or too skinny. No, it doesn't matter. Maybe you're not his type. But you will know if he's interested because he will gonna continue the conversation in a way that he shows interest. That's it. It's that simple. Show up to the places where you know your type of guys will go. And then if he's not, because I'm telling you, a lot of guys don't like being rejected. They don't like the feeling. And these days, man, you approach a woman and she's like, oh my God, here you go again. Here comes Keisha, here comes another one. He don't hear, he's not listening. Oh my God, why don't you all realize that we ain't coming here for you all? We don't want you all. You know how you all do it. Y'all dramatic lately, man. So it's like men don't even feel like approaching you all because it's too much to deal with. So sometimes, since a lot of people have spoiled that for a lot of people, sometimes you gotta give the man a hint. I remember my lady, what she did, she stared at me for 2 weeks straight. She just stared at me. I thought it was the creepiest thing ever. I'm like, what the hell are you looking at? So one day, I got, after 2 weeks of staring at me every day, I'm like, are you looking at me or are you looking behind me? She's like, I'm looking at you. Damn, okay. What are you looking at? I think you're handsome. Well, you have a creepy way of showing it. Because when I look at you, I thought you will blink and turn your head, but you just scared me to death. I didn't know what to do. But 10 years later, we're still here. 10 years later, got a couple kids. Listen, what am I saying? I'm saying sometimes a man don't approach you because you might be too pretty. This one. So these are the reasons why a man probably don't want to approach you. You're very attractive. And now, all you are gonna say, yeah, that's right. No, all you all, even listen. Let's be honest, man. We know we all ain't on the same scale of attractiveness as everyone else. So let's cut the nonsense. Let's be self-aware. But sometimes you are too attractive and they assume that you have somebody. Number two, you are too attractive and they believe that you're going to turn them down because he's not probably attractive enough, or he's probably not on your level. A reason why a man don't approach you is because he don't want to be rejected, right? And there are many different reasons. Maybe you are around your friends and he don't want to come, be around. Because, a lot of you all women don't like to be by yourself. You don't like to go to the restaurants or to the bars by yourself. You're always around friends. And one of the worst things that a man could do is approach a woman in the midst of her friends and you all laugh at him. So he don't approach you when you're around your friends. So men don't approach you there. Men don't approach you when you're around your kids. There are many different reasons why you don't get approached. It's not because you're ugly. It's not because it's just sometimes circumstances just prevent you from being approached. So sometimes you have to give the cue. If he don't want to see it, if he's not seeing it, give the cue. Listen, you don't have to always be feeling neglected and feeling rejected and all these things. You can actually do certain subtle actions that show a man interest. Like the story in the Bible. Was it Esther and Ruth or something? Naomi and Esther? I don't remember which name was it. Maybe it was Naomi and Esther or something. When she showed up with Boaz, she showed up exactly where he was going to be, go by his feet and all these things. And bam, next thing you know, it worked. Sometimes you got to do the same thing too. It's up to you to take who wants you or to go for what you want. But in this society where, it's not 1950s anymore. This is 2024. And don't choose to be feminine and this one day and then choose to be a masculine and this, you all be picking and choosing when to be certain energies. And I think it doesn't work. It's like a man he don't want to provide and protect like 1950s, but he wants to be taken care of in like 1950s. You know what I mean? You can't expect that. It's just crazy. So I'm just telling you the basic things. That's how you do it. Anyways, I think you all should try it and let me know how it works. Y'all gonna do it? All right. I told you all. Y'all be blessed, all right? Good luck. Make sure you smile.